ABC 7 is celebrating LGBTQ plus history by shining a spotlight on special people who have made changes in our community.
One local man started his mission more than 30 years ago during the AIDS epidemic.
As ABC 7's Jason Knowles found out, this unsung hero is still making a difference, especially for people in the Hispanic gay community.
We were actually founded in 1989.
Julio Rodriguez and a small group of friends created ALMA 33 years ago, also known as the Association of Latinos, Latinas, and Latinx Motivating Action.
The idea is to look at issues like immigration, human rights, access to better health care, affordable housing, and all of the kinds of things that everybody should have opportunities to get.
ALMA does not have a physical office, but here at the Center on Halsted, Rodriguez and I discussed his ongoing fight for the rights of those who may be left behind.
Even now, you know, with immigration being what it is, you know, a lot of trans people who get picked up and they identify as women, they get put in with men. And many of them are assaulted, many of them suffer all kinds of like humiliation, just because, again, you know, there's no one who's really advocating for them in the ways that they need.
The downside to a lack of advocacy is something Rodriguez saw firsthand in the 1980s when he saw friends dying of AIDS.
And I remember actually when he got very sick, they actually, because he didn't have health insurance, they actually moved him from one of the hospitals and had him on an IV, and literally the whole room was dark and we went into the room and they were basically just letting him die there.
That man lived, but many others did not. More than 30 people he knew died of AIDS. Many, he says, without health care would simply disappear.
Yeah, it was hard because there was so much now I'm getting emotional. I don't want to get emotional. So,
no, it's okay. It's sad though. I mean, it's to go through that.
Yeah.
That many friends.
Yeah. And then when I started ALMA, then I really saw it.
What does LGBTQ History Month mean to you?
So for me, one, just the fact that we have the recognition, the fact that there is such a thing as an LGBTQ month. We've been here since the beginning of time, just is validating. Especially imagine a young person in a small rural town in Illinois who's also happens to be Latinx. It gives them that little bit of hope that things are going to get better.
Rodriguez says his group's overall goal is to help people see that there is an entire community of Latinx people also in the LGBTQ plus community. If you want to be involved in ALMA or need support from the agency, you can go to our website, abc7chicago.com. I'm Jason Knowles.